Here are the top things to do in Christchurch, New Zealand. Do stick around until the end to discover the breathtaking activity at number 1. Number 13. Ride on the Christchurch Gondola. Christchurch is a tourist favorite because of the numerous attractions available here. Indeed, you want to start your tour of the town on a high note, and a ride on the Christchurch Gondola may be the perfect place to visit first. A gondola is a closed cabin lift often used as a fun means of transportation or tourist amusement. Well, the Christchurch Gondola may not be the most famous in New Zealand, but it is every bit as amazing. Located in the Heathcote Valley, this ride is sure to get your vacation up to the perfect start as you get ready to explore other attractions. Number 12. See wildlife at the Willow Wildlife Reserve. New Zealand boasts an impressive collection of numerous wildlife species, and you do not want to miss out on exploring them in a natural habitat. Well, the Willow Wildlife Reserve is the best place to witness this wildlife collection in Christchurch. In addition to having several animals on display, this wildlife park also focuses on preserving native species. The park is divided into 3 sections. The first is the farmyard section, which features unique creatures like llamas, alpacas, miniature horses, peacocks, and similar animal species. The next is the New Zealand section, which contains native species like tuataras, kiwis, brown teal, and Duvaucel's gecko. The last section is pretty much a zoo that displays various animal species, and no doubt you have a lot to discover here. Number 11. Explore the Christchurch Botanic Gardens. Christchurch was once famous for its botanic gardens, which are still flourishing today. The gardens are over 150 years old and cover a land area of about 21 hectares. If you are a fan of nature and its incredible flora, then you should make out time to visit these impressive gardens. Not only is it aesthetically pleasing, but it also reserves some of New Zealand's rarest plant species. There are 10 gardens in total here, including the more popular rose garden with about 250 different rose types. It would interest you to know that the garden is not only famous for the plants here, although they remain the main reason for tourist visits. However, the garden is also an avenue for the best bird watching experience in the city. So, you already know to come along with your binoculars and be on the lookout for the colorful birds in the area. Number 10. Take in the incredible arts at Christchurch Art Gallery. Art lovers are not left out of the extraordinary experiences that Christchurch offers, as the city also boasts an impressive art gallery. Located towards the city center, this art gallery is the largest in Christchurch, known for its incredible structure. However, the highlight of these attractions is reserved inside the building, where the mind-blowing art collections will leave you jaw-dropped. The gallery, which suffered a significant setback after the quakes that plagued the city, has since reopened its doors to the public. It has also updated its collections to exhibit artworks from both local and international artists. No doubt you will be impressed by the different, unique, and captivating artworks on display in the gallery. Number 9. Get your heart pumping fast with some bungee jumping. If your idea of a perfect vacation includes daredevil adventures, you have come to the right city. Luckily, one of the top things to do in Christchurch is bungee jumping, and it is one activity that will get your adrenaline pumping. This activity often takes place in Hammer Springs, with jumpers converging at the historic Ferry Bridge summit. If you are up for it, you can take the 115-foot leap and get your picture taken in mid-air. This is undoubtedly a top activity, but it's not one for the feeble-minded. Number 8. Go on a wine tour at the Waipara wine region. The Waipara wine region is one of the popular day trips from Christchurch, and it is one you can't afford to miss if you are a wine lover. The region focuses solely on wine production thanks to its perfect wine growing temperature, and it's only an hour's drive from Christchurch. Although the first vines were only planted here in the 1970s, the region now has about 1,300 hectares of vines, making it the fastest growing wine region in the country. Not only do you get to see and learn the wine production process here, but you'll also get to taste some of the finest wines before leaving. Of course, you'll agree that wine tours do not get better than this. By the way, if you want to learn how to save money on airfares, then click the link in the description below. This guide teaches you how to always get the cheapest flights. Number 7. Go hiking at the Godley Head Trail. Hiking is one activity you should expect to never get enough of in New Zealand, thanks to the numerous trails available on the islands. Christchurch also has its fair share of hiking trails, but not many can compare to the Godley Head Trail. This trail showcases the city's beauty as it passes through some impressive peaks. But then, it's also famous for its rich history, and you'll do well to embark on this hike with a tour guide. The moderate difficulty of this hike makes it appropriate for both amateur and expert hikers, and history buffs will be excited to find remnants from the coastal defense mounted here during World War II. Number 6. Go on a Lord of the Rings tour. It is a known fact that one of the greatest TV shows ever was filmed here in New Zealand. Well, it would certainly interest you to know that several of the main locations used for the Lord of the Rings movie are in Christchurch. If you are a fan of the famous movie, you certainly don't need a second invitation to go down and explore Middle-earth firsthand. Here, you'll find the settings for the Shire, Helm's Deep, Gardens of Isengard, and Edoras. There's certainly a lot of things here to fascinate you. Number 5. Visit the International Antarctic Center. The International Antarctic Center is one of the top attractions in Christchurch, and you should check it out during your stay in the city. The center is a research and public science center in Harewood, but then its primary function is to show people the wonders of Antarctica without even crossing the borders of New Zealand. From the indoor Antarctica storm to the simulated realities and penguin rides here, you can rest assured there will be enough fun for everybody. Number 4. Have fun at Christchurch Adventure Park. Set on the Port Hills here in Christchurch, this fun-filled adventure park covers a whopping area of about 360 hectares. The park also boasts several breathtaking views and activities, but the zipline rides here are almost always the highlight of every visit. Talk about an intense activity, and these rides will be your perfect example. There are various lines here with different heights and maximum speeds, and you will do well to select one that is comfortable for you. The ride passes through some excellent landscapes, but you may not notice them since you will be zipping at top speed. The adventure park is also a paradise for mountain bikers, as there are more than a few mountain bike trails here. Number 3. Enjoy the top view of the Canterbury Plains from a helicopter. Just south of the city of Christchurch lies the Canterbury Plains, which is a lowland area on the southern island of New Zealand. You can explore the plains on a helicopter and be amazed at the beautiful view you'll get. Plus, it even gets better because a program here allows you to fly the helicopter yourself. Amazing, right? Well, there are trained inspectors here willing to guide you through taking off, flying, and landing a helicopter, so you don't have to worry about your safety. Number 2. Swim with dolphins at Akaroa Harbor. Ever heard of Hector's dolphins? Well, they are the smallest dolphin species and can only be found in New Zealand. If you want to see these fantastic creatures up close, you should head down to Akaroa Harbor, where you'll find them in their numbers. Luckily, the dolphins are incredibly friendly and you can even take pictures with them. Other wildlife here include seals and penguins, and you'll most certainly have a fun time watching them play. Number 1. Attend a Christchurch festival. New Zealand boasts a unique blend of art and culture, often evident in its festivals. However, if you want to see the best of New Zealand's culture and art, you should attend the World Buskers Festival in Christchurch. This festival is marked annually in January, and it is among the top things to do here. The festival often features different genres of street performances in what is mostly considered the largest gathering of street performers. Well, you already know there won't be a dull moment in this event, and you'll have an experience of a lifetime watching these performances. Click here for more things to do in New Zealand.